something that's been broken. Go get lost in a little town, get dressed up and just drive around. Get both feet on some solid ground. I'm gonna fill this bucket up to the top, fill this bucket up. I'm gonna fill this bucket up to the top, fill this bucket up. Take a call with an old friend, get the guts to start over again. You gotta lose to be ready to win. Just enough to fill this bucket up to the top, fill this bucket up. I'm gonna fill this bucket up to the top, fill this bucket up. Gonna fill this bucket up to the top, fill this bucket up. Gonna fill this bucket up to the top, fill this bucket up. Get it, Kevin.
All right, I think we got water first time. I don't see any drips, any leaks. We'll have to run it once we get propane and everything hooked up. We'll have to run that with hot and then see if that changes anything. But water's back on in the house. I'm finishing up propane, shut off some fittings and stuff. I'll have to run to town and grab a few things tonight to get this running. But yeah, coming together. All right, it's a little loud inside with the cold weather. The heat pump's running away in there, the HVAC unit. So figured I'd come out here and talk a little bit about our water system. Got that all installed. That's a Rheem product. It's similar to what we ran at the cabin for 5 or 6 years. Except this one is an indoor unit with a flue coming out the top, and then it's been updated. The display and everything's integrated into it. So seems like a very nice unit. Was very happy with the last one that we put in, so we went with a very similar product this go around. Now we have a sediment trap, obviously, to before the unit to get any of that black iron rust that peels off, keep it from going into the unit. And then we also have a T going off that's capped for now to run future propane to the kitchen, to run we're going to run a gas stove out of the kitchen as well. So that'll be future coming down the line. Very similar to what we did at our cabin. Worked great there, so we're going to do it again here. Now outside, I've got propane plumbed. This will eventually be the outdoor kitchen. So my plan is to tuck those bottles and hide them in underneath of that outdoor kitchen. So they'll be easy to access out here, no issues. Ran a line, a gas line in and under the house, and got it connected out here and connected over in the utility room there at the garage. So anyhow, pretty easy setup, no big deal. So we got more to do on these tanks, but I need to hook up both of the big ones. I just have one hooked up at the moment. I got some tank sensors as well for them, so we keep an eye on them, know what level they're at. But we'll have 2 tanks. That water heater doesn't hardly use anything, and once we get a stove, it'll use a little bit more, but it's not enough to be a super huge inconvenience, you know, having to fill it up every once in a while. And we are far enough out of town there that we don't have, you know, natural gas or anything like that to run in, so that's our option when you live rurally.
This time I need to wait it out. Hold on tight, there's a storm. I'm standing in the eye. When it rains, it pours, and you sure know how to make me cry. Thank God for the moon and how she lights up the sky tonight. You may think that you've lost me already. I feel that you tell me, but I'm still your girl. You may think that you've lost me already, but when things get heavy, I'm still your girl. This time, I think I'll wait it out. Staring up at the ceiling like a restless child. After rain comes shine, and you sure know how to make me smile. Thank God for the moon and how she lights up the sky tonight, making everything alright. You may think that you've lost me already. Can't tell that you tell me, but I'm still your girl. You may think that you've lost me already, but when things get heavy, I am still. When things get heavy, yeah, I am still your girl. I'm still your girl. I'm still your. I'm still your girl.
Boy, it's chilly out here this morning. Got an elm tree planted in the yard here. That's going to provide some shade here to the house and then kind of onto the back area over here. So that'll grow to be about 30-40 feet tall and branch out. Kind of like our oak trees, but just something different in the yard here. Also got planted a bunch of clumping tricolored dappled willows. So got some along the back fence line over there to provide some privacy from that neighbor. And then on the other side over here, we also planted some along that fence just to kind of shield that area of the house that we can see from our property here. So just put some stuff in place. That'll take obviously probably a couple years to kind of get up and get rolling, but trying to get some of these trees in the ground, get them planted so that we can start down that journey. So on the shop, we've got 2 sides all the way done. This side's most of the way done. Back side is not done at all. We have some more siding coming. It sounds like they ordered the wrong product in, so we've got to wait a little bit longer to get that done. But that should all be wrapped up pretty quick. Dee Dee's working on caulking. Probably wait until spring to paint everything just because it's getting cold out here, and it'd be nicer to. It's just easier to paint when it's dry and warm. So, all right, I think that's going to do it. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. We'll catch you on the next thing.
All these drives